Give him the forecast.
Omega level threat detected.
Ancient sands, heed my command and reclaim these relics of hatred.
Some people ruin the sweetest souls. They push and push, testing boundaries, taking kindness for weakness. And then when the sweetness turns bitter, when the hurt finally speaks up, they call it crazy, toxic. They point fingers, forgetting they lit the fire themselves. Here's the truth. Every reaction has a root, every flame its spark. You can't blame someone for defending what's left of themselves.
Whew, girl. I'm sorry, y'all. Girl, I'm a little better now. I'm stronger. I'm wiser. I'm better. Much better. Girl, let me tell you some old nasty piece of workout. It's almost like, not equivalent to, hello God, but it's almost like old nasty piece of sex. Okay, good old piece of dick or puss or soroka to balance you out, girl. To uplift you. To get your mind right. To put your mind at ease. To bring you peace. Okay, comfort, joy, all the things needed, required, and desired, not to spaz the fuck out on the world. Okay? Because, girl, you let the previous video that y'all are probably just now watching and getting into, hello God, you let that video tell it, girl, I would be reporting from prison, girl. Okay? I urge human beings, find you an outlet. Find you an outlet, girl. Okay? Because, honey, when I tell you the way I felt before I went into the gym, again, if you haven't seen that video, watch that video, then come back to this one. You will see a complete difference. Oh, girl. Girl. I'm actually about to go home, shower, get cleaned up because, girl, y'all finna judge me, but girl, whatever. It'd be different if I was out here loving these niggas, but I ain't loving these niggas. I just recognize when someone has good sex. So, Thug Passion is out of jail. Girl, he hit me up. When was that? Yesterday, I believe. And we talked for a while, you know. He was like, I'm out. I just want to let you know. I want to come by, you know. I got a lot of, you know, build up. I need to release onto thee, and not just to anybody. I need someone who I know is going to give me all my things, what's needed, required, and desired. You know, I don't want to just lay down with just anybody. I want to lay down with someone who I know, hello God, is going to make me feel how I need to be felt after a couple of months being locked away. And you know what? Because I was at work, I was like, girl, fuck you. Like, now, if I was at home, it probably would have been a different situation. Because, you know, when you're bored and, you know, la, 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 la. I was at work, girl, please, fuck you. But while I was working out and I felt as if I needed, I need something. You know what I mean? And, yeah, child, I had texted him back. I was like, what you doing later? He was like, anything you want me to do. Well, you can meet me at my house. I'm about to leave the gym soon. I need to go home and get myself together. I need you to come through, and I need you to put an old nasty piece of, you know, beat down on the doll, okay? So, yeah. It's been a minute since I've had like midday sex. And yep, we're going to be screaming loud and proud for all of those dusty Mexicans and my landlord to hear. Y'all want to inconvenience me with all that motherfucking noise? Well, girl, y'all finna be really convenienced with some gay shit. Some man-on-man action. Girl, I might even exaggerate it. Y'all know I'm not a hollerer, girl. I don't squalor, honey, okay, for these niggas. But I might just go ahead and put on an extra performance, girl. Put my little Beyonce to, let me lose my breath, can you keep up? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Girl, huh? Kelly, can you handle this? Michelle, can you handle this? I don't think they can handle this. Oh, girl, I might just put on the tunes, girl, loud and proud. I bet I get left the fuck alone then. Leave it up to some gay shit to bring law and order to the girls. I'm telling you, what the fuck you gonna tell me I can't do in my own shit? I'm in my shit. Squallering down, honey. Oh, yes, honey. Getting down with the get down on some gay shit. Girl, please, I'm not gonna be serving Thoroak. I'm gonna be serving mop, bitch. Mopping up. Squeaky clean. I'm making all kinds of noise. Just for the hell of it. Actually, it might get fucked on my back porch. How about that? Dios mío, papi. Yes, girl. I call upon the ancient winds. Girl, I call upon Mother Earth to bring stability to this pussy. Yes, girl. Just for the hell of it. Fuck, I might play some Selena's in the background. I could fall in love with you. I could fall in love. I could fall in love. Girl, that was my song. I ain't gonna lie, honey. I love Selena's. That was my shit, girl. Oh, girl. So, yeah, he said, okay. I said, all right. I said, make sure you're... Because your picture, girl, you look like, you look like you just got drowned in a tub of filth, girl, by the It Clown. Make sure you're together. He was like, oh, they caught me on a bad night. I said, it looked like they did. But you better not show up to my shit looking. He's like, I would never. When have I ever disappointed you? I said, you haven't. I said, but we do got some things to discuss about Miss Fish now. He was like, I already had a feeling. I got you. I was like, he's like, don't let no hoe come between us. I said, you let a hoe come between us. You tried to come between me and the hoe. But girl, he got good dick, and I need some of that right about now. I need something to tame me, girl. Girl, hello. My cup runneth over, bitch. And I need there to be some control, some balance. Okay? Hello, God. Okay? Fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck. Fuck me into oblivion, girl. That's all I need. Girl. So stressed out right now. You know what I mean? The workout was cute, but there's nothing like being pressed down and shaking, girl, and having your cup runneth over. Okay? Period. So yes, girl. Now I lay me down to sleep. Girl. Girl, that dick is gonna beat me to sleep. Okay? That's what I need. And he's we'll probably end up, because I'm gonna be fucked several times over. I know I'm gonna just throw him down, girl, because like I really do miss that. It's crazy too, because over the weekend, Blatino Poppy, we definitely put in work on each other, and it was cute or whatever, but I don't know. That was good too, though. I ain't even gonna lie. Anyway, girl. Yeah, girl. Just had an old nasty piece of workout. That shit felt good. It felt amazing. It's everything that I needed. I'm glad I decided to go ahead and do it. There's some fine ass niggas in this bitch today. Grown ass men too. Like construction builder bodies. Everybody lifting weights. I was next to this one dude, girl. He about 50 something years old. but a nice motherfucking body, girl, salt and pepper, just not one of those overdone bodies. Just, you could tell he's definitely like, he had Timberlands on, dirty Timberlands. You could tell he's into construction or something, because don't nobody come to no damn gym in no damn boots, girl. Girl, unless you're a Power Ranger, bitch, you know. But girl, yes, thank you. I want to address something real quick, and we're gonna go into a deeper discussion about this. But this, I would be remiss not to mention this shit, girl. And it's so mind-bothering to bear witness to this country fall back into the void that I feel like we've been trying our best to clear. You take a few steps forward only to get knocked a whole motherfucking few miles backwards. And obviously I'm talking about, you know, y'all's President Trump, girl. Not y'all, but y'all. Shout out to Rodney, hell of God. I just have some questions real quick. You know, I don't claim to be all-knowing when it comes to politics, or, you know, what can and cannot be done. But last time I checked, the U.S. Constitution stands. Right? It is the law of the land. Even the highest court of this nation cannot trump it. No pun intended. Well, pun intended. There is no trumping the Constitution. You can allow for amendments and, you know, all different types of things of that nature, right? But the Constitution is the protocol, right? And it's all up for interpretation. You know, the Supreme Court constantly has to, you know, read into it. There's always gray areas. There's always a way, right? And I understand that part. It's about how things are worded. That's how a lot of people in the court system, they get off on technicalities, or bitch, you get arrested based on a technicality, you know. It just depends on the interpretation of the laws set forth, right? But again, I feel like the Constitution was worded in such a way that made certain things just concrete, right? So you have President Donald Duck sitting here trying his best to circumvent the 14th Amendment, which grants, you know, birthright citizenship. For those that don't know what that is, that's basically, bitch, if you're an immigrant or you're here illegally or whatever, what have you, if you have a baby in the United States of America, bitch, your baby, hello God, by law, by the Constitution, says that they are a U.S. citizen. He is trying to circumvent that. He wrote an executive order trying to wipe that clean. Who is sitting next to this man with legal expertise? And again, it doesn't take a constitutional law major, hello God, to be like, oh, you know you can't do that, right? Bitch, you know you can't do that. So you got that going on. Then he is telling all the DEI federal workers, girl, stay home. Y'all ain't got no job no more. And then tries to tell people that, girl, I'm doing this for black folks. Girl, no, you're not. I just saw on the news while at the gym that he pardoned some officers who they were convicted without a reasonable doubt. They killed some black men. You pardon them. We're not surprised there, though. We're talking about the guy who wants to give qualified immunity across the board, no matter what the situation is, to law enforcement who end up killing people. And the only reason that's a conversation is because black folks and people of color are tired of being gunned down, killed, oppressed, racially profiled, all the things, their rights being violated. Let's tell the truth. Everything that Trump has done has been to wipe away people of color. He sat down after his inauguration down to the church. You had old nasty piece of lesbian bishop read the girls their rights. Delved all into their character and integrity. Held up the biggest mirror of life in front of these bitches so they could see their nasty. And you just look at the faces of all of these people. They were like bewildered. That's the look of a demon being exorcised. Hello, God. You know, when you start speaking that truth, serving justice onto some raggedy cunts with some raggedy spirits, you can tell. What they say, the guilty will speak. And in this case, the guilty looked bewildered. They were looking concerned, like, oh shit. Yeah, you're being called out. Your character, your integrity, your spirit, your soul is being called out. Because we know who you bitches are. Every last one of you. And the thing that kills me the most is when y'all sit here and say, our hands are tied. We can't do anything. Blah, 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 blah. Every time there's a new president. Tell me why this man, I think it was 77 executive orders. Don't quote me on that. But I think it was 77. It might have been less, it might have been more. But when I saw it, I swore I saw the number 77 executive orders. The day of inauguration, girl. He sits down and does all the great signing with the pen and shit. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, I may be wrong about this because I don't pay that much attention, but I don't ever see anybody who's on the side of good being able to perform those types of miracles with swift action. I've never seen that before. Why does it seem as if the ones that have evil, nasty, corrupt intentions are the ones that are able to get shit done? Meanwhile, the ones like Bernie Sanders, girl, hello God, AOC, you got a lot of the girls who claim to be true representatives of people, bitches with hearts and souls and sound minds that actually want equality for all, that type shit, right? Why does it seem like they can't get shit done? But this man's first day, multiple executive orders. And then the reasoning behind most of the ones that are serious in nature, right? He gets a lot of clapback on. This man is saying any and everything he wants to say. And while the few sit around here with the voices that they do have and they want to use, they're drowned out by the bitches who think like Trump, that agree with Trump and his foolishness. Girl, when I tell you this country is going into a slow fall to hell, girl, then you got Elon Musky ass sitting up here on the podium the day of the inauguration doing a Nazi salute. Girl, and then y'all trying to sit here and say that that's not what that is. It's a Roman salute. Girl, he's not even Roman. Y'all know that man is from South Africa. And another thing I found quite interesting was, when I look into the crowd at this inauguration, the people that are behind Trump, these are people that are usually in his cabinet. These are people that are going to be his advisors. These are people that have close proximity to other powerful positions, hello God, constituents and things that get that honor to sit that close. Why do we see tech billionaires in the multitudes? Mark, hello God, Elon, Jeff Bezos. It made me think even deeper about that shit. Oh, Trump is playing chess, not checkers. Why do you think that he was so swift at the TikTok thing? Even though he was one of the main people back then who wanted to denounce TikTok. But then he realized, oh, TikTok is the reason I won this election, or it's part of the reason I won this election. I love TikTok. TikTok is a friend of the Trump administration. I thought about it. The way of the future is social media. We've known this for some years now. We've known this. Tom, you're an idiot. Because when Tom sold MySpace, I know Tom to this day is like mad as hell. Like, damn, I could have had way more money and way more influence. But girl, you wasn't gonna get nowhere, girl, with that unshaved beard, girl, hello God, and that dusty white shirt you used to wear, looking like you belonged on an episode of To Catch a Predator, bitch, okay? So maybe you're happy you sold when you did. But girl, to know that social media is literally the way right now, and it will be the way for some years to come. It is influential, it is powerful, it is impactful. It has a lot of standing with young folks. And when we talk about social media being the new media outlet, what if you could control that? You would be able to control the minds of the people even more, and more specifically the young people. You came in and saved the so-called day, right, with, you know, not having TikTok banned. I could pull in some young bitches to be on my side. Because we know, let's tell the truth, a lot of us are ignorant and stupid. We care more about the wants versus the needs of the American people. You don't care about health care. You don't care about just, ooh, fuck. Damn, white man. Girl. Girl, this man built like Where's Waldo, just got out of his car. He's heading into the gym. That has to be one of the thickest, longest prints I've ever seen. Girl, that was big. Shit. I just forgot what the fuck I was talking about. Girl. Bitch. Girl. Oh, yes. Anyway, girl. Fuck. Girl, what was I talking about? Girl, you see how Dick will have you on a whole different... Bitch. Oh, girl. That was big. And it was soft. Imagine what that thing would have looked like. Girl. On a white man, too. Shout out, white man. But fuck y'all white bitches now. I'm just, tell the truth, girl. Fuck y'all white people. Anyway. Girl, what was I talking about? Girl, let me just say this, girl. And we're going to get up out of here because I don't want to stand on this hill too long. Like I said, we're going to have a much deeper discussion about this because, like, black people, people of color, pay attention. Everything I've been squalling down about for the past couple years is coming to fruition. And for you cunts that voted for him, and you look like me, hell, you darker than me, and you voted for that man, and you think he got your back? Girl, please. Look here, I may not have went up for Kamala, my bad. But honey, let me explain something to you. You are at your inauguration. And former political people, vice presidents, and all kinds of bitches, right? You had Miss Hillary Rodham Clinton herself laughing. George Bush was on the greatest edible known to man, laughing. And God bless Kamala, because she was trying her best to look serious. But girl, let's tell the truth. Bitch, I see why Michelle Obama just, girl, let me stay home because I might be one of the girls that stand up and say some shit. And if I was Barack Obama, because I heard y'all was booing him when he walked in. If I was Barack, I would have been like, you know what? This is why Michelle stayed. Let me go home to my wife. Fuck this cracker. And fuck all of y'all too. It says a lot about the state that we are in, girl. It's not funny, but it's funny because it's not funny. It's actually, no, it's funny because to pinch yourself multiple times to the point where you have red marks, to where it hurts, it stings you. So you know you're not asleep, you know you're not daydreaming, you know you're not in some fucked up alternate universe, right? This is actually happening. This is our life. This is our reality. It hurts so much you have to laugh, because if you don't laugh, girl, imagine what else you feel like doing, girl. But this is what y'all wanted, girl. So here you go. Here you go. You voted against your own interest. You continue to let these people play in your face. Just the fact, and let's revisit this thought for a minute now. I talk about this all the time as it pertains to Donald Duck, right? Think about this very real truth. The first time he was our president, girl, okay. Convicted of 33, I believe it's 33 charges or whatever. One of which is it was proven, hello God, that he rigged an election. Still, as a convicted felon, had the nerve and caucasity, which is what Caucasians usually do. They don't care, right? It's just the nerve they have in them. It's built in them. Hello God, it's the white privilege of it all. To put in the application to run again, knowing that you are a felon. Do you not realize the kind of mind, the narcissism that lives within you to know that not only will I apply again, but I will win again, knowing that all of this shit is on me? Girl, the white privilege of it all. The white privilege of it all. And we, the American people, have allowed this to happen. And girl, not only is he coming through on the wings of the most evilest, homophobic, racist horse, bitch. Oh, girl, he's sitting on top of Godzilla. He about the atomic fucking breath everything, girl. Girl, I got to get out of this country. I got to get out of this place. I have to. We have to. At this point, America, the mentally challenged, not the home of the brave, land of the free type shit. No. It's not, girl. This place is ran by zanies and motherfucking fools, girl, that don't believe in sensible rules. It's truly impossible to get to this point, to think that we have literal retards running this nation. And not even just the running, it's the people that voted for this shit, that think that it's all a good idea. To think that it's okay, imagine the privilege you have to get on a podium with millions, if not billions of eyes on you, and you do a Nazi salute. Not once, but you did it twice. And people actually cheered for that shit. Black people. What does that tell you? Be prepared. In the words of Scar, bitch. Be fucking prepared. And I'm surprised that ain't nobody publicly chastising, because if I was Donald Duck, I would have been like, look here now, bitch. I know you excited because we finna send your weird ass to Mars, which I think is ridiculous in its own. We got money for that and funding for that, but we got shit on this planet. Our current home where we all reside. We got a lot of shit going on here. We ain't trying to fix that. Again, furthermore, letting you know, nobody gives a fuck about us. They don't care. And we continue to, you know, let it happen. Because again, the reason I say let it is because don't they say that this is a democracy? The people rule? Obviously, we fucking don't. And they keep letting us know that time and time and time again. So why are we wasting our time playing with these motherfuckers? Since this administration is dead set on alienating people of color, alienating immigrants, and trying to challenge citizenship and DEI and all this shit, right? Why don't we just stop? Stay home. I bring this up every so often because I want to, that is the power. You say you despise us to the point where you don't care if we're murdered by the thousands by law enforcement just based on our existence alone of being people of color. You don't give a fuck, right, about foreigners coming here and doing all the very real work that keeps this country actually going. Hello, God? The paid slavery of it all, because no one else is trying to do that shit. Let's really see how we could cripple this sorry ass motherfucking country then. Since we of people of color and all of this other shit that they have a problem with, right? Let's show them. Let's show them. Why can't we do that part? Let's just show them. Donald Duck and the girls, the Looney Tune gang, bitch. Why not show them? You hate us so much, right? You're trying to do everything in your power to shush us out of existence, right? Why don't we show them? Let us stop adding. Let us stop contributing. Within days. Just like, girl, y'all was scared of the longshoremen. Y'all was scared of the UPS and the FedEx workers, girl. Y'all ain't too much scared about Amazon. Y'all really don't care about the Amazon girls. Let's just tell the truth, because I haven't heard nobody. Have they brought peace to the land yet over there to the Amazon girls? Hell no. Jeff Bezos don't give a fuck. I want to see the airline workers, pilots of color. I want to see banking individuals, people of color. You know, around where I live, there's a bunch of Spanish shit, right? Spanish-owned banks and stuff. Not owned banks, but a lot of heads of managers of banks and stuff. Y'all stay home. Keep your branch closed. I want to see the major places that are predominantly people of color. The marginalized, the ones that now really are gonna have to look over their fucking shoulder every time they go somewhere. Girl, you're not even safe in your own home these days, girl. They just running into your house without a warrant, bitch, and whooping your ass and dragging Tyrone out to the street, girl, and killing his ass, right? You know? Right? All of the tomato pickers and all of these harvest girls out here in the world, honey, hello, God, stay home. Don't go to work. All of the major shit that is ran by people of color. Stay home. No longer contribute. Let's stop buying shit. Wherever we are the major consumers at, let us stop buying. Let us stop supporting. I guarantee you within a few days or a week, bitches will have a change of heart. LGBTQ. We're affected big time with a lot of the shit these fuckers are trying to do. Let us stop contributing. Fuck this country. Fuck these people. Girl, Magneto had the right idea. We need a place like Genosha. We need our own fucking shit, girl. Greenland, I know y'all mad at Trump because Trump said he want to buy y'all girls, even though y'all have been owned by the Danish people for 800 years. Hello, God. Greenland, can we come in there? Because Greenland is actually much bigger than what it looks like in the map. Greenland is very big. Can the people of color, girl, can we come up there, girl, and create a life? We will contribute. Let us leave. Let us go. Hello. And see how well y'all bitches fare. See, if it wasn't for our ancestors, our African enslaved ancestors, this world would not be able to run. And if we want to go back even further to the ancient Egyptians, the Mayans, the Aztecs, let's go further around there. If it wasn't for them, people of color, we would have none of the organization that we have now that gets shit done. That was the bedrock, the foundation for actual civilization. You crackers wouldn't even been able to make it to space, girl. You was too busy trying to fight and compete with the Russians and the Japanese or whatever, girl. You just wanted to get there first. Who helped you get there? And who helped you get back? If it wasn't for black women. Most of the technology now has what navigation systems in it? Who created the navigation system? A black woman. Traffic lights. The cotton gin, the list, electricity, bitch. Actually, I think the first successful heart transplant was conducted by a black physician, a black surgeon. All of what we have, the fundamentals of what we use today for our success, for living and being in this world, is brought to you by, hello God, created by none other than people of motherfucking color, bitch. And how dare you crackers sit up in these so-called seats of power that you fucking bled. Girl, you fucking bled this country dry and other countries dry of our black and brown folks, girl. Built this motherfucker brick by brick. Shout out to Franklin from Snowfall, bitch. For you fucking crackers to just come in, swoop in, because why? At that time, we were considered property. Y'all bitches knew exactly what you were doing. We couldn't patent shit. We couldn't do shit. We couldn't claim shit. Because in y'all eyes, we weren't shit. Even though we were the first. And we will be the last. Tell that truth, bitch. Because white people, your survival is contingent on ours. Because again, like I said, the start of everything, the bedrock and the foundation of everything and why we exist today, how we are able to do the things that we are able to do is because of the grace, the knowledge, the intellect, the sharing and caring mentality of our ancestors. You know what Christopher Columbus did when he came over here? Right before he killed and laid waste to the indigenous peoples of this land? See, those crackers, the Spaniards, as you want to call them, girl, when they got here, they didn't know how to survive. They needed the Indians, the Native Americans, the indigenous people to teach them how to survive, how to hunt, how to gather, how to do all the things needed, required, and desired for survival. After they learned what they needed to learn, they forced the girls to bend the motherfucking knee. smited them, enslaved them, and then had the nerve to turn around and say, Happy Thanksgiving, bitch. This is the year to commemorate, hello God, communion, togetherness, and being thankful and grateful. For what? The fact that you massacred millions? History shows, girl. I always say it, don't I? And while you bitches are out here thinking that I'm some crazy loose cannon, go back to prior videos. I've been talking about it, girl. So all the crying and weeping, hello God, all the crying and weeping, I don't want to hear it, girl. I've been warning you. A lot of other people have been warning you too, with greater platforms than mine. It's happening. Anyway, told you so. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all the things, girl. Hello, God. Be blessed and never stressed. Remember, health is truly wealth. Bye, y'all.